This is a special reading. This is where is Venus in your natal chart? Okay, so there's a Venus retrograde going on, and it's going on in Capricorn. Shout out to Capricorns, happy belated birthday. And now it's in Aquarius. Happy birthday to all the Aquarius out there. Happy Aquarius season. And so find where Venus is in your natal chart. It could be an air sign, it could be in an earth sign, it could be in a fire sign, it could be in a water sign. Who knows? But this is a reading, so if I'm mentioning Aries, I'm mentioning that you have Aries, a Venus in Aries. If I'm mentioning Cancer, that means you have your Venus in Cancer. Alright? And this is what's going to tell you what's going to be going down. And February 14th is coming up. So some people celebrate Valentine's Day, some people don't. Do what you do. But everybody wants to know about love, right? Everybody wants to know about love. Even if you are in love, you still looking to see about, what's present, what's in the future, etc. Why you in this type of love. So people want to be loved, especially for the past 2 years with all this separation, being forced upon everybody and all that good stuff. It's keeping people separate, and we're going to be seeing the consequences of that soon, okay? And we're already seeing the consequences of it, but it's going to get worse, okay, if everything keeps going the way it's going. So at this point, people looking for love, want to improve love, may say, hey, I don't want to love a person, but love a particular thing, a particular project that I want to do, that I love, get into something I love, whatever it is, or just to increase your love, maybe you feel like you're just cold as ice, you know what I mean? So, and Capricorn, to Venus and Capricorn, it can kind of feel like that. It really can, because Cap is a cold place. It's a cold place, so imagine Venus in a cold place, unless she dipped out in her furs and whatnot, you know what I mean? She minked out and whatnot. And for all the animal people, I'm sorry, but that's just the way it was back in the day. And now that we got new technology, you can go with the fox fur. You know what I'm talking about? So, this is that time for everybody, for the next, 15 days, you know what I mean? So, and then after that hits Valentine's Day, so some realizations is going to be done. Some things are going to be coming to an end. You know what I mean? Some things are going to be set in stone. Some boundaries are going to be drawn. Some structure and organization and relationships is going to be done. With everybody's going to be more looking to that long-lasting type stuff, foundational, strong, can't nothing break it. People would want that, and if they don't want that, they are not willing to sacrifice. Okay, so and if you are in a relationship or whatever, you're trying to fill out, how can I, separate, because this is just not right. You know what I mean? This is not practical. So it's in the air. So if you're feeling like that, no matter what your Venus is in, whatever zodiac sign your Venus is, it's just the overall energy, period. And it's sitting there. So it's like rubbing it in, it's like somebody putting salt on a wound. It's gonna burn. You might want to punch the person for doing that, or somebody put something back in place and they gotta snap it, and it was painful for that 2 seconds, but oh my gosh, after you settled in, everything is cool. So it's kind of like that right now. So tough love. That's another way to put it, tough love. So let's get started into everybody's reading. This is going to be Venus and whatever Venus is in your chart, that zodiac sign. Okay, this reading is for Venus and Aquarius. If you have Venus and Aquarius in your natal chart, your birth chart, then this reading is for you, for the Venus retrograde that's happening in Capricorn. And it's retrograde for the next 7 days. You have 7 days left. So everything is slowing down. So why everything is slowing down, and this is a full moon period, you're not sleeping. Your anxiety, your fear, you might be having nightmares that's waking you up. I suggest, get in a dream journal if you are starting to have nightmares at night. And while you're up anyway, you might as well jot your thoughts down or record them, and then go back within 3 to 5 days, and you'll start to see a pattern within those dreams. Even if you do that with thought processes, you'll start to also see a process, because you're overthinking. It's heavy, like it's like a whole bunch of metal like stacked on your head, and you are forced to like walk with it, sleep with it, you know what I mean, go to the bathroom with it, eat with it, and it just won't let you go. You can't take it off. Well, actually you can take it off. You have to put the power in your own hands, and you have to defeat your mind. So it's like mental sabotage that you're doing by overthinking. And if you keep overthinking, because you put in time and energy, and of course if you put in time and energy, it sends out the message that you are passionate about this thing, you know what I mean. It's like you're only going to manifest what you're thinking about and what fears and anxiety you have. And then you're going to spiral in some depression. So Venus and Aquarius people, it's time for you to reach out. I know it might be a pride thing, or you like, I don't want nobody in my business. But there's a lot of people, like-minded people, that are starting to gravitate. Even if you live in a small town, it was hard for you to meet people that understand you and get what you're going through. But now there's no excuse, where there's Wi-Fi, there's a whole billions of people out there that somebody has to feel like you. Even if you have to, do blogs about it. And just to release, your journaling on a blog, release your dreams and whatnot. But you're gonna have to start working on yourself and try to tell yourself that all the thoughts that come to you are not you. So, you know what I mean? It's okay to kill those thoughts. It's all right. Just give it a flower or two, and say, thought, you got to go. You're dead. Done. Throw a flower in the grave, bury it, move on to something better, a brighter day, and get out that dark room. Go out. Start talking to people that's like-minded, that feels the same way as you, that has the same personality, kind of feels the same way about love and passion and structure, and just people that can benefit you. Nothing that can harm you even more. That's even worse. Only people that can benefit you. So start reaching out, on some groups and on social media, or start putting out, information by communicating that out to the world, by bringing the dark out to the light. You have a Venus in Aquarius, so hello. Have a wonderful day and night, Venus in Aquarius people.